Hello everyone, it's Amber here with another Stellar song tutorial, and today we are going to be learning an Everly Brothers song, All I Have to Do Is Dream. This is a great song to play on the guitar, and I've had so many people reach out asking for an Everly Brothers song. So let's jump into the lesson today. So first things first, make sure your guitar is in standard tuning, and we're going to go ahead and put a capo onto the 4th fret of the guitar. This is just going to eliminate any bar chords that we need in the song. So we're going to need a C major chord. We're also going to need a C7, and all we're going to do here is take our pinky and we're going to add it into the 3rd fret on that G string. And it's going to give us that 7th suspending kind of sound. Next we need an A minor. We're also going to need an F major chord. Now of course you can play the bar chord version here, but I'm going to play an F over C chord, which kind of incorporates a mini bar over strings B and E, and the rest of that bar chord shape is going to stay intact. We're just going to be strumming from the A string down. You can also use an F major 7 chord here, which will do the trick, and it's definitely much easier and gentler on your fingers. We're also going to need a G major chord. Next we have an E minor. We have a D minor. And we're also going to need a D7 chord. Great, so now that you've got all those chords, let's jump into looking at the intro and the verse of the song. So the chords will be up on the screen. We have a C major to our A minor chord, to the F chord, whichever version you'd like to play, and to G. So the start of the song is really very simple. It's just those 4 chords played over and over again during the intro and the first verse. Each of those chords, we're going to add 2 down strums. 1, 2. So it's going to sound like this. So we have C, A minor, and F, and G, and C, to the F, and the G, and the C, A minor, and F, and the G, when C wants the A minor and F, and the G, and C again to the A minor and F, and the G, C and the A minor. All I have to do is C, A minor, the F and the G. So really quite straightforward, and that is how we kick off the song. Now, the second verse that is going to be coming up, it's going to start off exactly the same with the C, A minor, F, and G. The only thing that changes is the last line of chords, where we're going to be going from a C to an F, to a C, to C7. And again, each of those chords is going to get allocated 2 beats, which means we're going to just be adding 2 down strums for now. We'll get into a strumming pattern later on in the lesson. Let's just first learn the structure and the chord sequences that we're dealing with. So if we look at the second verse, it starts off the same as I've said. We have C, A minor, F to G. We're going to do that for 3 rounds. And then the last line is where we're going to be changing to that C, F, C, C7. And this is kind of the point that leads us into the bridge of the song. So let's try that second verse, starting on the C. 2. C, A minor, the F to the G, and C, A minor, F to the G. One more time, C and A minor, the F to the G, and C, F, C, C7, and this is going to lead us straight into the bridge. So we're going to look at the bridge in two sections. The first half of the bridge, we have F for 2 rounds. So this means we're going to play F for 4 strums. So we're going to have F, 1, 2, repeats. The same for the E minor, 1, 2, repeats. We have D minor for 2 strums to the G and to the C, C7. So that's the first part of the bridge. Let's try it again. 2, 3, 4. I can make you mine. E minor, taste your lips of wine. D minor, and to the G, and to the C, C7. Great. The next part of the bridge is going to start off the same as the beginning. We have F for 2 bars, and then E minor, and repeats. And then the last couple of chords, we have D7 for 2 rounds, and then to the G for 2 rounds. So if we take that second part of the bridge, starting on the F, ready, and only trouble is E minor, G whiz, the D7, D7 to the G, and G again. So now that we've learned all those main sections of the song, we've had the intro, the verse, and we've done the bridge, we're going to start including the strumming pattern. So the strumming pattern is going to sound like this. Down, down, up, down, down, up. And we're going to count this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Now something you can add in here to make the strumming pattern sound a little bit more impactful is emphasis on beat 2 and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. It's going to push the song and drive that song forward. So if we look at just the main chord sequence, which was C, A minor, F, G, and we can try that with the emphasis, it would sound like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. So you can hear how the song is just going to sound a little bit more interesting to listen to, and it's also going to be more fun for you to play if you add in that emphasis on beats 2 and 4. Now, something that a lot of students struggle with is the quick chord change. So a tip here is to use the up strum just before you change to the next chord and play those strings as open strings. So I'll demonstrate. We'll go down, down, up. And that up strum, you will lift all your fingers to create the next chord shape for the next beat. Down, down, up. Again, that up strum, open strings. To the F, down, down, up. Getting ready for the next chord. Now, don't worry about this if it's happening, if you are using that up strum to get to the next chord. Don't worry about it, it's supposed to happen. It's not even going to be that noticeable, and it's going to sound really good. So it's better to be in time and ready for the next chord on this next beat than, pausing between those chord changes. We don't want there to be a big pause between your chords. So if you're strumming and your chords are sounding like this, then we have a problem, okay? So try to keep your arm moving, keep that strumming pattern going like a pendulum. It needs to just strum back and forth, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And those chords just need to move. And that's gonna sound way more musical than getting those chords perfect and stopping your strumming hand. So there's just a quick tip for me. So focus on using that up strum as a point of transition when you're practicing the song. So there you have it, everyone. That is how you play All I Have to Do is Dream on the guitar. So what we're going to be doing next is a full playthrough of the song. So make sure you have your guitar ready, your capo on the 4th fret, and let's get into the play along together. So here we go for a full playthrough of the song, starting on that C major. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, you know the drill. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and then go ahead and check out the lesson that is being suggested to you on the screen. I really hope you had a fun time jamming with me today, and until next time, I will see you in another Stellar Guitarist song tutorial. Bye!